Well, my first question is, what is white oak? Because I recently visited in order to take the tour, in order to take the photos for the article, and it was a fascinating place. And when I had people, I would tell everybody I knew all about where I just been, and they'd say, well, some of them said they'd never heard of it, and some of them said they had, but it was private, and they would say, well, what is white oak? And I thought, I would say, well, it's better than the zoo, but I don't know if you would call it a sanctuary. How would you define white oak?
Yeah, that's one of our challenges. White oak's a little bit hard to describe. So right now it's 7,500 acres, so it's a really big place. And it's in Nassau County, and it sits right on the St. Mary's River, so it's far north of Florida as you can get. And it is a conservation center. It also has a conference center and a golf course. As far as the conservation center is concerned, we have about 30 different species, about 300 individual animals, and those are all part of our conservation breeding program, so trying to help breed numbers of these endangered species.
Okay, and for many years it was very private, and now 2 years ago with new ownership, it's being opened more to the public, is that correct?
Yeah, so throughout its history, it was owned by the Gilman family, who owned a paper company, essentially. And it was very private. It was kind of their family corporate retreat. But here in the last couple of years, under some new ownership, we are offering public tours on Wednesday and Friday, as well as public events. And it's not like a zoo where you can just show up. Everything's by reservation. And that's how you get to come. And another big part of opening it up is all our K-12 programs and our summer camps. So we're really focusing on a younger audience to tell them about conservation.
Okay, well, I know you have a number of animals there that are from around the world and that are endangered. And that white oak specializes in the breeding of certain species. And some of them are rhinos. Now, I understand that you have 3 different species of rhinos, is that correct?
Yeah, so white oak is pretty well known for our rhino programs. We have white rhinos, black rhinos, which are the 2 African species of rhinos, and we also have a greater one-horn rhino, which is from India and Nepal. And at White Oak, we've had over 35 rhino calves born there. And it's part of our success is they're out in these big enclosures where they can live in a natural herd structure. So they really like that. That helps them. They have lots of babies. So that helps support the wild populations as well.
Well, I was amazed when I was there that we got close to, I believe it was the white one, the white, southern white rhinos. And so they're basically not afraid of people, is that correct? Or?
Yeah, so southern white rhinos can be about 6,000 pounds. So obviously they don't get too worried about things. They don't really have natural predators. Lions will occasionally might get one of their calves, but they're not really scared of humans just because of their size. So you can, on our tours and different things, we do get pretty close and get to usually meet some of the white rhinos or the Indian rhinos.